Glory to God the Father and Son Yeshua Mashiach. Numbers chapter 32. Dividing the land east of Jordan. Rai, Li, Vi, the descendants of Reuben and the descendants of Gad had vast quantities of livestock, when they saw that the land of Yazer and the land of Gilead were good for livestock. The descendants of Gad and of Reuben came and spoke to Moshe, Eleazar the Cohen and the community leaders. They said, Atarot, Devon, Yazer, Nimrah, Heshbon, Elalah, Savam, Nevo and Belm. The country that Adonai conquered before the community of Israel is livestock country, and your servants have livestock. If you regard us favorably, they went on, let this land be given to your servants as their possession, and don't have us cross the Jordan. Moshe answered the descendants of Gad and of Reuben, are your brothers to go to war while you stay here? Besides, why are you trying to discourage the people of Israel from crossing into the land Adonai gave them? This is what your fathers did when I sent him from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. For when they went up to the Eshcol valley and saw the land, they disheartened the people of Israel, so that they wouldn't enter the land Adonai had given them. Adonai's anger blazed up on that day, and he swore, none of the people aged 20 or more who came out of Egypt will see the land I swore to Abraham, Yitzhak and Yaakov, because they haven't followed me unreservedly. Except Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizi and Yehoshua the son of Nun, because they have followed Adonai unreservedly. Thus Adonai's anger blazed against Israel, so that he made them wander here and there in the desert 40 years, until all the generation that had done evil in the sight of Adonai had died out. Now you, another brood of sinners, have arisen in your father's place to increase still more the fierce anger of Adonai toward Israel. For if you turn away from him, he will leave them in the desert again, and thus you will cause the destruction of all these people. But they came up to him and said, here we will build enclosures for our livestock and cities for our little ones. But we ourselves will be armed and ready for action to march at the head of the people of Israel, until we have brought them to their place. Our little ones will stay in the fortified cities here because of the people now living in the land. However, we will not return to our own homes until every man in Israel has taken possession of his land for inheritance. We will not have an inheritance with them on the other side of the Jordan, westward, because our inheritance has fallen to us on this side of the Jordan, eastward. Rai, Li, Vi, Moshe said to them, if you will do this, if you will arm yourselves to go before Adonai to the war, and if every one of your soldiers will cross the Jordan before Adonai, until he has driven out his enemies ahead of him. And if the land has been conquered before Adonai, and only after that do you return, then you will be clear before Adonai and before Israel, and this land here will be yours to possess before Adonai. But if you will not do this, then you have sinned against Adonai, and you must understand that your sin will find you out. Build cities for your little ones and enclosures for your sheep, then do what you said you would do. The descendants of Gad and the descendants of Reuben said to Moshe, your servants will do as my Lord orders. Our little ones, wives, flocks and all our livestock will be there in the cities of Gilead. But your servants will cross over, every man armed for war, before Adonai to do battle, as my Lord says. So Moshe gave orders concerning them to Eleazar the Cohen, Yehoshua the son of Nun, and the clan leaders of the tribes of the people of Israel. Moshe said to them, "If the descendants of Gad and of Reuben cross over the Jordan with you, every man armed for battle, before Adonai, and if the land is conquered before you, then you are to give them the land of Gilead as theirs to possess. But if they do not cross with you armed, they are to possess land along with you in Canaan." The descendants of Gad and of Reuben answered, "We will do as Adonai has said to your servants. We will cross over into the land of Canaan armed before Adonai, and the land we will possess for inheritance will be on this side of the Jordan." So Moshe gave the descendants of Gad and of Reuben, and also to the half-tribe of Manasseh the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon king of the Amori and the kingdom of Og king of Bashan, the country and its cities within its borders, along with their surrounding towns. The descendants of Gad built Devon, Atarot, Aroer, Atrot Shaphan, Yaza, Yogbeha, Beit Nimrah and Beit Haran, fortified cities, and also enclosures for sheep. The descendants of Reuben built Heshbon, Elala, Kiryatayim, Nevo, Baal-Meon, these names have been changed, and Sivma, they renamed the cities they built. Lai, Maftir, the descendants of Mashir the son of Manasseh went to Gilead and conquered it, dispossessing the Amori who were there. Moshe gave Gilead to Mashir the son of Manasseh, and he lived in it. Yair the son of Manasseh went and captured its villages and called them Havat Yair, villages of Yair. Novach went and captured Canaan with its villages and named it Novach after himself. Haftarah Matto. Yirmiyahu, Jeremiah, chapter 1 verses 1 to chapter 2 verse 3. Berit Hadashah suggested reading for Parashah Matto. Mattatyahu, Matthew, chapter 5 verses 33 to 37.